In a quiet mining town lived a young man named Arin, 22 years old. His clothes were worn, his boots were cracked, and his wallet was usually empty. He worked long shifts carrying heavy stone, earning just enough to survive each day. But deep inside, Arin held a dream no one could see. He wanted to build something of his own someday, something that could lift his family out of hardship. Whenever he shared this dream, people laughed. "Arin, you can barely afford dinner," they said. "People like us shouldn't think big. Just work and get through tomorrow." Their words cut deep, but Arin never let them silence his hope. He believed his future didn't have to look like his present. One evening, exhausted from work, Arin walked to an old abandoned train yard, unaware that someone was quietly watching him. At the far end of the abandoned train yard sat an elderly mechanic named Mr. Vallon, a man known for his quiet wisdom and sharp mind. Most workers visited him only when a machine broke, but Arin came simply because the silence there felt different, calmer. Seeing Arin's tired face, Mr. Vallon asked, "Rough day?" Arin sighed. "Everyone says I should stop dreaming. They say men like us are born to struggle, not succeed." Mr. Vallon studied him for a moment, then reached into his old toolbox and handed Arin a polished metal disc, smooth like a mirror. "Look here," he said. "What do you see?" Arin stared at his reflection. "Just myself." Mr. Vallon leaned closer. "Look again. Behind the exhaustion. Do you see the spark you've been trying to hide?" Arin blinked, and for the first time, he saw it. A fire. Quiet, but alive. Mr. Vallon tapped the metal disc gently. "That spark you see," he said, "is your inner fire. Life will try to bury it under doubt and hardship. People will call your dreams impossible because they gave up on their own." Arin listened closely, gripping the disc. "Most men," Vallon continued, "let the world cover their fire with dust. But a few, they clean the mirror every day with action, discipline, and courage." Arin felt something shift inside him, a feeling he hadn't felt in years. Hope. "What should I do?" he asked quietly. Mr. Vallon smiled. "Feed that fire. Work harder than you ever have. Learn every skill you can. Turn every long day into a step forward. If you protect that fire, it will show you a road others cannot see." Arin nodded slowly, determination rising like heat in his chest. From the next morning onward, Arin changed how he lived. He still worked long hours at the mine, but instead of collapsing afterward, he walked to Mr. Vallon's workshop every evening. There he learned everything he could, repairing engines, fixing old tools, reading manuals, and studying blueprints. Money was tight, so Arin skipped comforts, saved every coin, and practiced late into the night while the rest of the town slept. Some evenings he was so tired his hands shook, but he kept going. The metal disc Mr. Vallon had given him stayed on the table beside his lamp. Whenever doubt appeared, Arin looked at his reflection and reminded himself of the fire he needed to protect. Days became months. His skills grew sharper, his confidence grew stronger. Arin wasn't just dreaming anymore. He was building the future he once thought was impossible. Years passed, and Arin's effort finally showed its result. He opened a small repair workshop beside the railway tracks, just a wooden shed at first, but people trusted his skill and honesty. Soon, one workshop became 2, then 3. He hired workers from the same mining town that once laughed at his dreams. Arin's parents moved into a comfortable home. His long days of hunger and broken boots became memories, not realities. One morning, Mr. Vallon visited Arin's newest workshop. Arin greeted him with deep respect. "You proved them wrong," Vallon said softly. not by fighting them, but by believing in yourself. Arin smiled, holding the polished disc that had started it all. "Thank you," he replied. "You helped me see the fire I almost let die." Fallon nodded. "Your fire built this life, Arin. Never stop protecting it." And Arin never did. If Arin's journey touched your heart, remember this. Your background doesn't define your destiny. Your belief and effort do. Share this story with someone who has a dream but feels discouraged. Your small gesture might give them the strength to keep going. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more meaningful stories that inspire you to grow, learn, and believe in yourself. Tell us in the comments, what dream are you protecting today?